This is definitely doing it. Holy shit. This is actually massive, by the way. I was trying to figure this out for an ice build that I was working on. And now I've just done this. Oh boy. Yeah, these are my ley line locations. I haven't really built what my ley line thing looks like since I lost the waystones, because before it was just a waystone, but now it needs to be something else. I mean, if we wanted to be really fucking creative, what I would do to be very fucking creative is I'd get blue concrete. Lapis would look really good. We could do something creative. If I went like this, that could be a ley line. I mean, that looks cool. That could be our ley line. I could also just make it blue concrete and glass. But let me just experiment with this, because basically what this pedestal would be for is like the anchor point. So I would need to make some kind of contraption around it. Because right now what I have, this is where my actual like whole ley line thing is, because this is my wizard's tower. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's this is supposed to be like a big thing in my world, because this was supposed to go to the other ley line. And yeah, because the way I wanted to do it was I wanted to have this like connection, like actual connection through the world of these massive caves with these ley lines through them. But I don't know how feasible that is because my world is giant. But that looks like a ley line to me. Like if I just did blue, so the way it would look like is this. Well, there's lapis behind it. I could just do blue stained glass too, with a center of like gold or something. Hold on, let me just experiment. We could do this as well, which definitely looks like ley line E, but you would need to have a center. Yeah, I could do this, and then I could surround it, and then I could just build it like this, and then I could just completely wrap it, right? Because that would look sick. Like if the ley line had this light to it, like that would actually look fucking wild. I don't know how you like make it to where that is a fast, easy process, because it's not. Like this is just a nightmare. But you wouldn't, well, you would probably have to worry about the things, the artifacts, but like, I could use a bigger tool maybe, but that's just gonna make my issue worse, I would think. But yeah, that's what a piece of ley line would look like. I know there's a way with math to generate stuff like this, but I don't know if I would be able to maneuver it. Like WorldEdit, you can do some crazy stuff with. Let me just work at it for a second. But if we're just looking at this, like that looks really cool. That looks like what a ley line would. This is what like being creative would entail. Because what I was thinking is like, oh, I'm just gonna build like oh yeah, here's our ley line. That's what I was gonna do, something on that scale. But if I do something on this scale, now that's epic, because that's a ley line, right? That's what a ley line's supposed to be. How else could I do it? I could just manually do it like this all the time, but I'm thinking on a bigger scale than this. Hold on. There is a command for this. There is a command for this. Hang on a second. I know this command. Hang on. I need to just look up a thing. I remember watching a video when I was learning how to do WorldEdit, and what this person did, there was a tool that selected every block that you were selecting and just did it on the outside. I think it might even be a mask. Place blue stained glass 0. Start from scratch. Now, this might cause a problem, but it might do it. Mask, sea lantern. Size 1. So, oh, sorry. Brush sphere. Now, anytime we select this, what's going to happen is it's going to go in on it. But what's going to happen is, since this is big, we will still have some of the blocks involved in the middle, because we're only affecting the outside. So what's going to happen is that I'm going to actually be able to still have some, not a lot, but some light in the middle. So if we just go ahead and we're going to paint this whole thing just because, so we can see it, because I'm definitely leaving this here because this is a fucking cool thing. Now, this might require me to do a bigger sphere tool, as in using a sphere like a 6 or a 7 size. But if we do that, it might be a little bit faster as well. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab the bottom here. Oh yeah, this is definitely doing it. Holy shit. This is actually massive, by the way. I was trying to figure this out for an ice build that I was working on, and now I've just done this. Oh boy. It being chaotic is good. It removes the WorldEdit tool. You can barely see it. My eyes are trained to see WorldEdit tools. They're trained. I've been looking at them forever, and I don't see it. I'm looking at it. I can't see it. I can't see it inside, and I can barely see it outside. Like, I can see this. I can see that little square there, but that's it. That's it. That was what I was talking about. So now I can fuck with that. So if I wanted it to be something else, I can go ahead and replace, let's say, replace sea lantern with glowstone. Bam. Now it looks like this. Looks like more of an earthy thing. I like sea lantern more because it's bright, it's nice. But what if we did, for example, lapis lazuli? Very dark. Very dark. What if we did, undo, what if we did lapis 1, sea lantern 2, bam, a little bit less bright. I like this. All right, so now what we would do